Started. Oh, you didn't have that station up yet?
No, I do.
No, it's up. Okay, so we've been acting on mine.
Andre's on?
Yeah, Andre.
Andre, we're going to be going to the Word this morning too, bruh.
Little bit. Little bit. We're talking about the mentality of success. Andre definitely has a mentality of success.
He's a minister as well, and he also does music and writes as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Andre, I haven't heard your music yet, but I know you produce music. I need to hear some of your stuff.
If I can't shake my leg, you can't tap on the table. Tim Covington, good morning.
What's up, cuz? That's my cousin,
morning.
Tim.
That's your cousin in town.
Yep. And they're on your page? Not mine.
Yeah, they're on my, I think this is my page.
Okay.
Yes, it's my page. Kyra's watching. Good morning, Kyra. Tim,
Miss Rosley, how you doing?
I didn't know we were friends already, but I'm glad we are.
We got 3 minutes until we officially start. And I'll tell you, I got up very early this morning for those who are already listening. And one thing I listened to this morning as I was doing some work was The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale is the first spoken word album to earn more than $1 million. And it was actually recorded in 1950 by Earl Nightingale. And that information that was recorded in 1950... You're
going to have to repeat that stuff later.
Why?
Okay. Because, go ahead. Just go ahead.
But that stuff is still topical today.
It is.
You know, it's still, should I say that again when we do the live?
Not now. Yeah, when we do it, when it comes 9 o'clock. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Kimberly Campbell. How are you? All right, we got 2 minutes before we officially start.
And today's topic is the mentality of success. But we're also curious as to what type of stuff you guys want to hear. So for future topics, if you want to, put them down there, or over there, depending on where yours is. And hit the like button. Like. We're going
to talk about the mentality of success, but we're going to do it a little different way than what people may normally do. I'm going to tell a story first, and then we're going to go do our thing.
Do your thing.
That's right. I can't never see it on here while it's up there.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
I will. I don't know why you can't, but I will in a moment. Anyway.
Okay. Well, it's 8:58. I'm ready to roll, though, but it's not 9 o'clock.
It's not 9 o'clock.
We got to start at 9.
Woo, he's the Timinator. Kimberly says she's doing wonderfully, and Kyra says good morning.
She doesn't say morning. It's morning.
You said morning. You just spelled morning, right, Kyra? Tell the truth. Tell him he don't know. He don't know everything. He don't know everything. We are awakened. Actually, we've been up for a while. And this morning, just preparing for success. Well, we'll talk about it. Usually, we don't have enough time. Thank you. Good morning, Dorothea.
Good morning. And those are on my friends list, okay?
I don't know.
Are you logged? That's my phone, too.
Did you
log onto your Facebook on my phone?
Yes. Okay. I did. We're going to go ahead and guess.
Well, all of those are on my friends list.
We have some common friends. I'm not sure what page it is. We need to find out.
Okay. I think that's mine over there.
Well, that would make me sad.
All right, it's 9 o'clock. Good morning. You reached 895themix.com. The people's voice, the people's choice. 895themix.com. The place you go for your personal conversations, for your business information, and for your spiritual inspiration. 895themix.com. Available online or on the TuneIn app.
Good morning. I am Lisa Santiago McNeil.
And I'm Brian Keith McNeil.
And this is
About Last Night.
Did you forget where you were today?
No, I didn't forget.
All right, go ahead, baby.
We're going to talk about some things here today, and the overall scope of what we're talking about is going to be the mentality of success. But I want to tell a story first. I want to put you guys in the scene. This is he's in a mountainous area, and it's snowing, and the snow on the ground is already very thick, and he's already been walking for a long time, and he's sweating even though it's very cold, and he's miserable. He's trudging through the snow and the snowing, and he's trying to get to his destination. He starts to think about what might be there when he gets there. He starts to think about the warmth when he gets there.
Kara said I was right, but go ahead.
Okay, well, he makes it there. He sees the cabin up the hill, and he trudges, and he's tired already. His hands are numb, his toes are numb. He's forcing his way through the snow. And then when he finally gets to the cabin, he sees that there's no one there. But he goes over to the wood stove. His fingers are numb. He takes off his glove, and there's wood there, and there's matches there. And he says to the stove, "Look, stove, if you'll just give me a little heat, my hands will warm up enough, and then I could give you some wood and match to it. But I need you to help me first. I need you to give me the heat."
So he wants the heat before he lights the fire.
Before he lights the fire and
Good
put the
morning,
wood in.
Gerard, Washington. Thank you for joining.
Now that man is in a miserable state. And how likely with that mentality is he going to fix that problem?
Yeah, not very likely.
No.
But that is typically the way that people think that it's supposed to work.
A lot of times we do. A lot of times we come to the stove of life saying, if you'll pay me first, then I'll do the work. Or if you'll reward me first, then I will put in the effort.
Right.
And it just doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way. You have to light the fire before you can get the heat.
Light the fire. And there's a lot of different ways folks can light a fire.
Well, I liked, again, we're talking about the mentality of success, the mentality of success, or the mindset of success. What does that mean? And what we were listening to this morning was the part where it said that success follows your service.
Success follows your service. We were listening to Earl Nightingale's recording of The Strangest Secret. The Strangest Secret, recording originally in 1950. But I'll boil it down to you right now. The strangest secret is we become what we think about most of the time. We become what we think about most of the time. And a lot of times when you have a goal, have something in your mind, but you have warring thoughts. You want to achieve, but at the same time you're worried about paying a light bill. You want to achieve, but at the same time you're worried about getting these things going on.
Yes.
And all these warring thoughts keep you from getting to your targeted goal because you're not able to focus enough on it. And also, since you were talking about Earl Nightingale's definition of success, I'm asking you guys right now, what is success? How would you define success? Earl Nightingale defines success as the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. That means the moment that you're on path towards something that's worthy.
So wait, that's because that's key.
Okay.
On your path to a worthy goal or ideal. And I think so many people define success as having obtained.
Yes.
And not on the way.
Exactly.
And I wonder how much that affects the actual attainment of success.
I think that's a great question. I think it does affect the attainment of success, and also it robs the person of enjoying the process too.
Well, most people do not enjoy the process. Many people do not enjoy the process because in that process there are so many warring opinions about whether or not what you're doing is success. Failure is not a bad thing.
It's part of the process. It's
part of the process. There's absolutely no success apart from failure. Ask a successful person.
Right.
Good morning.
Leona Martin. What's up?
Accomplishing your goal is success, Leon?
From Massachusetts area. Yep.
Good morning. Well, actually, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about, we're sort of debating that. Because, is it Leona?
Yep, Leona.
Leona, what you say is accomplishing the goal is success, but...
And the process is hard.
The process is hard, but is it not only is that not the end game? The success is the whole path. Success is the whole journey.
Like if someone resolves, like if you want to write a book, and the successful outcome is the book being produced. But are you not successful the moment you put your first pen to the pad and with the idea of getting this done? You're on your way to getting the book done. You can't produce a book until you write the book, right? So while you're writing it, are you not successful in that moment? Because you're on the path to complete that thing. So that's what Earl Nightingale was saying. There was a scripture that I thought the title of this show was going to be on today. But it came up again and again and again all morning since like 4:45 this morning. Kept coming up.
I switched pages so that I can see better. Now
Okay.
I can see everything. Liana says that the process is hard. Kimberly says she's working through the journey. And Stephanie Washington, good morning, Stephanie. I
Those
can
are
see
all
you
my
because I can't
friends.
see all the way over there. But so,
Go ahead.
she's
Go
my
ahead.
friend too.
Go ahead.
But Stephanie says, yeah, that's how I feel. She's working on changing the mindset. And the mindset is what? Is it that I have not become successful until I have the tangible physical evidence in front of me? I think that that's what separates the successful people from the people that don't succeed.
And I do want to echo that, and I agree with that. I do not want people to get off this show thinking that until they've actually achieved that target, they're successful then. On the way. I think we're in concert on that. On the way, the moment you resolve, the educator who resolves to be the best educator she can be is successful in that moment when she's trying to study and learn how. But the scripture, I want to put this out there now, is the scripture that's going to carry you for the rest of your life, and it's carried everyone. It's Matthew 7:7.
Okay.
It goes, ask, and it shall be given unto you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and the door shall be opened unto you. For all that seeketh findeth. That's Matthew 7:7. And I looked at several versions. What were you going to say, baby?
I was going to say that Adriana says success is accepting who you are and sharing it with all that want to become who they are. Success is walking on the path and with the speed that you are meant to walk it. That's important. Is at the speed that you're meant to walk it. So many of us want to rush success. Thank you, Adriana.
I want Adriana to define that a little bit more, because what if you're the speed you're going on, what if you're not happy there?
I don't know that happiness has anything to do with success.
Okay.
I mean, it can. I believe that I'm happier when I am working towards my success, but I also believe that there are seasons, and they're necessary growth seasons, they're necessary fertilization seasons, if you will, that things don't feel happy,
Right.
But feeling has nothing to do with it. Christ was successful in defeating the enemy, yet that Garden of Gethsemane experience was
That's
nothing.
Right. Good point. I'm with you on
Nothing
that.
to behold. It
Right.
was not something you wanted to do.
But he was successful.
But he was successful, and he was walking in his path to success the whole time. Love, love, love you back. Gerard
awesome.
says something over there, and it hasn't updated over here. Can you see it?
Gerard says failure is part of the process. Making adjustments is the key.
Absolutely. Failure. I think we read this morning. Failure is the stepping stone to success.
Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the stepping stones to success.
Yeah.
But I want to get back to that scripture.
Okay.
Seek and ye shall find. First it starts off ask. Okay.
Ask.
Now, I think that's the key. Most of the time we don't ask for what we want.
And ask who?
Ask God for what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Ask God
Good
for
morning,
what we want.
Elizabeth.
And I think people don't ask, not only God, but even everything around you. Everything around you. You have to ask